Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with an 8 by 10 inch canvas and some paints left over from when I was making bloom paints, which are a combination of a golden product with some golden iridescent fine in it, some white mica from my Amazon link, which actually works really well, and I'm hoping will work with my regular black. I want to try my regular black paint as a basic, as opposed to just straight latex. This is not clean. Wow, this is really not clean. Rather than start over, I'm just going to get rid of that and be willing to clean my tile. I have all kinds of dog food bags around here, but I used most of them already today, so I guess it is what it is. I've got a pour-off container that I'm almost ready to pour off, assuming I can get anything out to work out of there. But I am going to start by giving myself some of my regular black around the outside edge of this, spread it with my OXO omelet turning spatula, move these away so that if I turn my turntable I won't run into anything. If I don't cover the edges right now, then I'll have an easier handhold as I cover the edges in front of you. This is looking very runny. I may have changed my mind about what I'm going to do. I really need a nice size pillow of paint. My paints are ready to go. They're stirred, so that's not going to take long. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is change my mind. And I've got the pillow paint handy. And so I'm going to put my pillow of paint down and hope that it's enough. I'm sure that's enough. That's got to be enough. And then I'm going to use the new color I made, which was from Primary Elements. Wait, you know what? I want to start with the green. Here's one I don't think I stirred yet. It's not a very different color than the other one. And it looks like it needs some more polyurethane. Polycrylic is what I'm using. 1/4 polycrylic to 3/4 un-tinted accent base semi-gloss paint. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got some more stuff here. Let me just grab this little bit of nothing that's in the bottom of this container that I have a problem throwing things away when there's something in. That's a beautiful color, and there's got to be more of that around here somewhere. I think this might be actually a lighter version. I just want all of it. You can't blame me. Into the bucket. Now this is the, like I said, this is the golden product with the iridescent pearl fine, and I saw a lump in there. I'll try not to get the lump. And I am going to use something very similar near it, which is the Primary Elements, and I'm not sure the name of that one. What else? Do I want some gold? I might want some gold. And I used, to make up this particular mixture, I used my golden iridescent fluid gold. And I've never put it on the top layer, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put a cell activator on there anyway. Usually I would wobble it all over the place, but I kind of want to see what's going to happen when I don't do that. That is a cell activator, which is nothing more than 3/4 Floetrol to 1/4 paint. And if I don't like what's happening, I'll go back in with my golden cell activator, which works very well every time. Since I'm not seeing anything, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I really like the golden paints to use as an activator. And I'm thinking I might want to do some more of it since it's working so well. Now, I gather with this blooming technique, the whole point is to tip as much off as possible, but that's really not my MO. I'm not good at that. I didn't use the white. Darn. Okay, well, we'll do another one after this one, I guess. I'm going to move these paints out of my way. I got funky glasses on. I lost my working glasses, and I've got stronger glasses than I should be wearing, I guess. So that's beginning to become something. Maybe I'll pull this container right over here. Move those out of the way. So I like the way that looks, and it does seem like I've got some really nice lacy cells. So, successful bloom technique. See if I can successfully cover myself in paint. That shouldn't be a problem, honestly. It's usually what happens. Smaller canvas ought to be a little easier to handle. I hate pouring stuff off, but my intention really is to go ahead and use the paint in the box. Maybe I'll do that next. The black, I haven't seen that many people do the black background, and I love the drama of the black. It's fantastic. But it makes the colors a little subtle occasionally. And the smaller canvas makes it a lot easier to decide to cover the edge, if that's what I want to do. It's kind of a simple color palette for me, comparatively. And I really don't want to. I like that little bit of blue I got to keep, and I really wish I had some more, and I bet I do somewhere. So there's a chance I might just do something with that. I'm just going to use that paint that's dripping off to cover that edge. I don't see any reason why not. And that's a beautiful bloom, and I'm not sure I need to go very much further with it, especially since I have paint on me. I know I could keep stretching it. I'm pretty sure anyway. It's going to be fast, which is fine. I like more abstract things. It doesn't have to look like anything as far as I'm concerned. It's going to look like all kinds of things as far as I'm concerned, honestly. And I'm going to call that one good. I actually have time to do the other one if I want to. If I'm really fast. Let's see how fast I can be. Let's just put this down someplace that I can't worry about it becoming unlevel. All my sides are covered. I'm going to do a quick torch and see if we still have time or end soon. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, saying, hey, I got 1,200 videos. I know you're not supposed to torch, but I like to torch, especially because I shook a couple of those cell activators. I got beautiful cells. I'm really happy with that. And I'm going to grab something from over here. I'll be willing to get paint dripping down on things. I'm going to use, I have one little naked spot. As long as it's not dripping on my phone, we're all set. So let's just go ahead and be willing to take a chance. I'm going to have to grab another spatula. Just want to do to the edges again. A hit and run bloom, if I can. That paint's going further than I thought it was going to go. This is an OXO omelet turning spatula. You can purchase these on my Amazon link at no added cost to you. Well, you got to pay for the spatula. But if you shop there, it's no added cost to you, and it helps me out. Speaking of helping me out, if you guys decide to binge watch or watch the videos longer, it's the only way that I'll be ranked on YouTube as worth watching and get any kind of decent placement. And even with 650 subscribers, thank you guys very much. I'm only getting a couple hundred views a time, which doesn't make any sense, except for lately I'm hearing news from my fans and watchers that their times are not right and their thumbs up are disappearing. So that's a mystery I'd like solved. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this paint on that spatula, put it on that canvas, and see what happens. Nothing good may happen. It's entirely possible that this could be a wash. Just lumpy, nasty paint. And I'm going to go over here right now and take lumpy, nasty paint off, because that paint is like fully more than a week old. I've got to get some of the paint off my hands before I handle that. And I think what I want to do is take some of what I had. Let's see if I can find that blue. Green. I found some blue. I don't know. I hate wasting paint. I do. That's gold. I don't want to use that. I need a fresh paddle. So I'll leave that in there in case I want some more in a minute. Why don't we just be super simple and use that cell activator. It'll be a miracle. Honestly, if anything comes of this. I want to put some gold in there. I can see cells happening. It'll be very textural. Whatever it is, it's going to be lumpy. But I got wicked cells. I can't even believe it. I'd like to say it's moving slower because it's lumpy, but it's really moving the same speed they all move, which is pretty darn slow. I'm liking those two things together on top. I'm going to have to toss some paint out of this box at some point in time. Alright, so let's go back and see what else I might want to do. Anything? No, I'm just going to keep tipping. See if I can tip toward you guys instead of me. It really should move a little faster. Maybe not. I could swipe some of the rest of it and see what happens. It's kind of a cool design. I like it. I like the fact that the cells are stretching out. Let me use some, where is it? I have it right here. Let's use some pillow paint. See if that'll help it move a little bit. Flow it back in. Then let it flow over it if it'll go. Which it may or may not. Oh, it is. It's working. That's really neat. The pink and blue dragon, at least from my angle. Well, I can't believe it's working. I really, really can't. And since the other one was pretty cool, I guess you're going to see both. I don't know, sometimes very simple things are cool, and I'm not sure you'd call this super simple, but it's definitely very cool, in my opinion. I've got so much pillow paint that it's really tempting to go ahead and add something else. Like, I wish the gold would work. Maybe we'll try it anyway. This could be a mistake. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I haven't had much trouble. I haven't had much luck with the gold I was going to say, but I definitely got lucky with that. I think I'm going to use a straw. And I might even be tempted to go ahead and try and save what I like about this by grabbing a little tiny piece of acetate and scraping some of that glop right off. And then I'll stick it to the side. All the way down. What else can I do? I don't know. I've got this glop. Now I want to do something with the glop. Okay, glop. What are you gonna let me do? There's some of it is just too lumpy to do anything with, but some of it still has my color in it. So I'm going to use that. And that. And just keep playing for a minute. Or actually only 8 seconds, to be honest with you. I've got 2 minutes to tell you that I do sell my artwork, and I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. Teespring clothing is below the video. It's got my designs on it. I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to make use of what I've got here. I guess I wasn't expecting to drip in that direction, and I definitely am. And I'm going to grab some of my black cell activator. I could grab some of that white mica powder, you know. See what it'll do without any pillow paint on it. Not much. And I should tell you guys all kinds of stuff, like Facebook groups. I have 5 of them. Well, actually, I've only got a couple Facebook groups, but I have Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, Expressionist Art Studio Totes and Gallery. Is it gallery? Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More has stuff that I've been posting on Fine Art America and Pixels.com since 2013. We'll see if this paint cracks when it dries, because it's pretty heavy. But I'm not hating on what I've got. It's kind of cool. It's better than wasting it, I guess. We'll see. We shall see, we shall see. I'm going to torch really quickly, and then I'm going to fix my edge. I've got 1 minute left to tell you whatever. I said I want to say thank you to all the people who've contributed to help keep me painting, and thank you very much for all the wonderful comments and compliments that you guys give me all the time to keep my morale up. Well, nothing else seems to be working out fairly well at YouTube, other than the fact that I do have 650 subscribers. I just can't figure out how to get any of them to watch me. So check out my channel for 1,200 videos and a bunch of playlists. If you search playlists, look for created playlists, and you'll find all kinds of genres and all kinds of, you'll find 10 with 100 in them. Kind of cute. I'm okay with it. Keep wondering what else I could do. Alright, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind and watch the videos longer. If you're still here to hear that, that'd be great. I love you guys so much. For real, for real. Alright, that'll work. We shall see anyway. You're still here. I must have set my timer wrong. Okay, we can zoom in. Neat. All right, we're going to take a quick picture.